Hey guys, today I'm going to be starting a new Let's Play series. We're going to be doing some Minecraft. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright. So basically I'm just going to be doing a Let's Play. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to be doing everything legit, no hacks, no inventory editing, none of that sort of thing. And we'll just see what happens. I'm going to start off basically I'm just going to try gathering some wood and some food. Generally what you want to do when you start off. Sugarcane is always a good find if you can get it right away. Now I think what I'm going to do is probably get out of this forest because I don't really like building in forest biomes. It tends to be really easy to get lost. Or at the very least, it's a lot harder to find your buildings. So I'll probably gather up a lot of resources and then go ahead and head on out of here. Okay. So make it a little bit faster. So for those of you that are new to this game, or maybe haven't played it, I'm not really going to describe the way this game works because I think that'd be kind of pointless. I think pretty much everybody who regularly looks at video game news, YouTube, etc. basically knows about this game. But I might give little hints and maybe some tips and tricks. Not that I'm, the best at this game or anything. Just a casual player, but, there might be some things that, some advice I can give that might be useful. Maybe it'd be helpful if I just kind of described what I usually do when I start off a new world. Obviously part of that is try and gather as many resources right away as I can. Unfortunately I don't see any animals around here, but it's possible that there are some. A little island over there. Might be cool to build on, except for that there's not really anything near it. And I think eventually we are going to want to go and adventure. So I don't really want to be too far away from everything. What I'll probably do is just clear out this entire little section here. Clear out all the trees, and then I can kind of have a point of reference in case I start wandering around. Another thing I generally like to do is gather like a lot of seeds when I first start out, so I can get started with a farm pretty much right away. Because if you are in an area that doesn't seem to have a lot of animals spawning, it can be very handy to just be able to go out and grab some wheat. So I'm just going to be dividing this up into excuse me, into episodes. I'm not sure how long the length is going to be at this point. I'll probably try and do about an hour per episode. I'm a big fan of P-Bat, if any of you guys know who he is. He does a lot of longer Minecraft episodes, and I find those to be kind of interesting, actually, instead of, you know, like 10, 15 minutes of gameplay. It just seems like there's not really much that you can get done in that time, especially in a game like this. So I'll probably be taking somewhat of his approach. Of course, I'm just going to be playing the vanilla game. I'm not running any mods or anything. So this is probably going to be the most boring part of the series. It's pretty much like this in every Minecraft Let's Play, I suppose. The first 20 minutes or so are just gathering wood, maybe killing animals. But I've got some plans. Basically, by the time this episode's finished, I want to have started building a house. Hopefully find a village. As I kind of like building near the villages. I don't really know why. I mean, there's not really a reason for it, I guess, but it just makes me feel like part of a community, I suppose. And even though there's really no purpose exactly to the villages at this point, they're still pretty cool, so. So I'm just going to go ahead and run down this extra axe, and then we'll get going. There's one thing I've learned in playing this is that you will think that you have enough wood and you will think that you have enough coal, but you will never have enough wood and you will never have enough coal. Ever. So the more you can gather, the better. Let's see here. I generally like to carry some dirt with me, just because it's really easy to stack and really easy to break. I also get pretty OCD when I play this game, so there isn't going to be any of that leaving the tops of the trees and that sort of thing. I guess that's everything up here. Okay. Alright, we got a couple more trees over here. Probably going to grab up a bunch of these saplings as well, in case I make it to an area that doesn't have a lot of trees. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this one, and then that'll be it. Alright, we're gonna get this one too while we're down here. Let's see. Still got a tiny bit of daylight left. See some cows, that's a good sign. Is that all of it? It looks like it. Alright, now we need to find some shelter. Go grab my workbench here. Now, one thing I want to probably try and do pretty quickly is craft a bed so that don't have to sit through all these day-night transitions. I don't see any sheep though. First thing I'm going to do is try and find a shelter, I suppose. And that will do nicely. I'm just realizing I should probably turn my music down. Hopefully it's a little bit easier to hear me now, if it was hard to hear me before. Which I suspect it might have been. Alright, this'll do for now at least. Should be pretty safe from just about anything. Alright, let's get some coal. And we're going to want some of this stone as well so we can make some stone tools. Alright, that's a little bit better. Okay. I'm not going to bother making a door because I don't plan to be here very long. Oops. Okay. Hopefully I can get a little bit of food here. Oh dear. Alright, so we're off to a fantastic start here. As you could tell. Fortunately, we're right next to the spawn, so I should be able to get everything back. Although what I don't want to do is drown, so yeah. Really? Not in the mood. Main things I don't want to lose are my sugarcane, wood. I don't know. I've already reached level 1, not that that really matters because I'm not going to be enchanting anytime soon. Probably, anyway. So I'm going to keep going because why not? Actually, what I really need to kill right now are not monsters, but just the animals. There he is. Alright. Oh crap, that's a jockey. They're pretty rare, for those of you who haven't seen them. They're basically a skeleton riding a spider. Good news is that sometimes the skeleton will actually attack the spider and end up killing it. Like what just happened. So I guess I'm going to want to eat so I can start restoring health here. Spider eye, I guess later on that'll be useful for potions. To be honest, I haven't done too much with potions yet, so I don't know exactly the recipes. But we probably won't have to worry about that for a while. The good news is I can already make a bow. Oh shoot, I think I'm missing a stack of wood. Good thing I noticed that. I suppose it doesn't hurt to get some levels right now. Of course, I might just end up dying and losing all of them, but meh. So I guess what I'll probably do is just leave this here. Whoops, just in case I ever end up coming back. I think I'm going to go ahead and cook this before I leave. There's somewhat of an order I usually like to keep my inventory in, but for now it's not really important. By the way, I just missed it just now, but it's almost impossible to eat anything in this game without going om nom 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 nom. If you played it, you probably know what I'm talking about. I think I'm going to go ahead and gather some more of this cobble or stone. Maybe just until my pickaxe runs out. So I'm going to need more of it later, so... Alright, so I got a stone pick. I hear zombies. Well, whatever. It's probably down there somewhere. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and head off. Probably see if I can find a cave or something. Actually, what I probably should have done was craft another sword, but oh well. I'll just create a new crafting table. Okay. Alright, we got some iron here. It's always a good thing to see. I suppose I can go a little bit deeper into here. I do need to find some more coal. Prerelease 4 is really kind of nerfed all the player attacks. Oh really, that's it? Alright. It takes quite a few more hits to kill anything. But I think that's probably all in the interest of balancing out the enchantments. I mean, if a diamond sword can kill anything in 1 or 2 hits, there's not really a point in putting an enchantment on it, I suppose. More cows, always a good thing to see. Seems like you can swim up faster now, too. Maybe that's just my imagination. It used to always seem like you would get stuck when you tried to swim up. I really don't have any use for clay right now. I don't really like building stuff out of bricks all that much, so... Looks like there's another cave over there. Okay. I dare you. Alright. Let's see if I can get in from that side. Well... This is probably where I want to make my way in. Definitely need some more coal. Fortunately, even though you will find yourself using it so often, coal's pretty easy to find, and always, pretty much always anyway, seems to come in large bunches. Okay. I don't think I really want to go down there right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that for the time being, but we should be able to make our way down here. guess the easiest way would just be to do this. No creepers? Okay. You know what, let's make some more. Okay. If I'm really lucky, I might actually find some diamond down here, but not gonna hold my breath. I would like to try and get to the new features sooner rather than later, but it's just going to depend on what happens, I suppose. Well, that's interesting. Oh. Seems like there are some glitches where the lava doesn't light up properly. Well, I guess for the time being we're actually just going to keep going deeper because it does look like this goes deeper. Maybe there will be some diamond. I could always try branch mining or whatever later, but it's kind of a pain and I prefer not to do it, honestly. If there's anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about branch mining, if you do a YouTube search for like, if you search branch mining, or if you search like how to find diamond easily in Minecraft, then something should show up. Basically what you do is, whoops, you end up going down to the levels where diamond is. Okay. Thought I just heard a creeper falling. So I was saying, you go down to the level where diamond is most commonly found, and then you... Man, these creatures all around me kind of making me jumpy. So basically you go down, level of diamonds at, and then you start mining, and as you dig, you basically start digging straight through. But as you do that, every certain number of blocks, you actually dig out to the side like 10 spaces or so. I don't remember the exact amount, but basically it's like the most efficient way that you can mine for diamond. And it tends to work really well. Obviously, because everything is randomly generated, it's not going to work 100% of the time, but it's probably the most effective way to look for diamond. I hear monsters over there, but I don't think it's a dungeon, so I'm not going to bother digging through there. Definitely going to need another pick, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just go ahead and smelt some of this iron. So do I want to try this? Yeah, why not? Now I can hear them. Like they're right through here. like I said, doesn't matter right now. Well, we got plenty of obsidian here if we had a diamond pick. I have to admit that'd be pretty nice if I could, by the first episode, I could already go into the nether. Some lapis. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I'm gonna light this up first, I think. I'm gonna light this and then I'm gonna go ahead and smelt some iron. Can't remember if you can gather lapis with a stone pick. I think you can, but not that it's, you know, terribly useful, but I don't want to just waste it, so. Some redstone, that'll be nice. I do hear something splashing in water right now. I'm not great with redstone, and to be honest, a lot of times what I'll do is just look up... Well, now. Probably the best way to get that is to just dig through here. Anyways, you can see I get very sidetracked while I play this game. But what I was saying was that I'm not, you know, super good with redstone, but I do like to use it. Making those, you know, automatic doors and that sort of thing is always pretty cool. Piston doors and that sort of thing. Although generally what I end up doing is going on YouTube and looking up tutorials. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get a furnace going. .42, so I should need like... If I find more, I guess. Okay, so... I want to go in like 3 blocks probably. Figures. Fortunately, we've already got enough. Okay. By the way, just at various times, I'm going to be doing that to make sure my level is saving. Ever since I realized that I was using the wrong version of Java, I'm running 64-bit Windows and 32-bit Java, and I was getting crashes like crazy. Ever since I switched, I haven't gotten any crashes, I don't think, like pretty much 0 as far as I can remember, but I don't want to take the chance. Oh, we were just about spot on with that. Excellent, excellent. Well, it looks like I've already got enough for a diamond pick. So I guess what I'm going to go ahead and do is build one and get some obsidian. Going into the nether is probably going to come after building my house, though. Excellent. Now, with any luck, I won't screw up and end up falling into the lava. That would just be depressing. Alright. It does take forever to mine this stuff, but it is worth it. Alright, we've got one. If I'm correct, you need 14 to make a portal. Pretty sure it's 14, so we'll go ahead and gather that much. The reason I like to keep the water pouring is because when you mine the obsidian, there's always a chance it'll fall into the lava. A high chance, in fact. So if you can have that lava turn into obsidian right away, then it's helpful. Am I hitting the same piece, or am I going back and forth between like two different pieces right now? Trying to get a good position here. Let's go with that. We'll go ahead and do that so we can see how many blocks we have. Looks like we're gonna need 10 more. If we're fortunate, we might actually find some more diamond down here, and then I can make a sword. Actually, a lot of times I will make a sword before I make a pick, because it's, in general, just more useful. I'm the kind of person that, you know, I won't use my diamond pick unless I feel like I need to. I'd rather just stick with iron, since there's pretty much an overabundance of it. I just save my diamond pick for gathering obsidian, things like that. Come on. Oh, you know what? This will work much better. Well, that'll work nicely. We need 5 more. Let me see how that iron's doing. Now generally what I'll do when I know I've got it's still burning, is I'll just throw some cobblestone in there. And it'll obviously smelt into smooth stone again. And that way, if I'm ever in a situation where I feel like I want smooth stone, I'll have some just that's left over from smelting or cooking. Plus, you know, I don't want to waste the coal. So after I've gathered a little bit more of the stuff in this cave, I think we're going to go looking for a village. And then I'll probably build my house there. Two more. Gotta say, this is a pretty good find, though. Alright, 14. So I think what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and gather an entire stack. I'm just kidding. So see, I got 4 stone out of that, and you can imagine that adds up over time. Might as well gather this. I think I'm going to go a little bit deeper just to see if man, that music still seems really loud. Anyway, I'm going to go a little bit deeper just to see if I can find anything good. What I might want to do actually is just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and throw this stuff in here. That's most of the stuff I care about. Just in case I happen to die. And then even if I can't make it back in time, I can at least just come back to the chest. I would like to get some redstone before I leave here, at least just enough to make like a... Oh, hello. Enough to make like a clock and a compass. Which, you know, again, aren't the most useful items really, but I like having them. Looks like somebody fell into the lava. Okay. I gotta say, I really like the way that it's kind of foggy underground. Okay. We're good. Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted, I do really like the way the fog looks when you go underground. It really makes the caves and that sort of thing a lot more intimidating, I guess. A lot more atmospheric. I think I just found enough gold for my compass. I'm sure I'll end up making some sort of track eventually, but that's going to be a ways down the road. So for now, I'm just going to be using my gold in other ways. Whoa! Okay. Probably should have paid a bit more attention there, but we're all right. You know, I could also go over here. Well, there's some redstone. I think I'll check over here first. It looks like it could be a way out. Something lit up over there. Oh. By the way, I'm not sure if anyone really remembers the old lighting engine, but every once in a while I just look at the way the game looks now and I just kind of think, wow, you know? Just adding that, the new lighting engine on its own, just makes the game look 100% better. I've been playing this game since 1.43 maybe. What was that just now? And that was basically, you know, before... Well, that was before a lot of things. It was quite a different game back then. And I know a lot of people, or at least it seems like a lot of people, are kind of bummed out with the direction Minecraft is heading, but to be honest, I kind of like it. I like the way how, even though obviously there are more things that you feel like you should do, whereas before it was always more about, you know, being open and you can do whatever you want. But I still feel like pretty much everything is optional. So, you know, if I don't want to make potions, I don't have to. If I don't want to enchant my weapons, I don't have to, you know. It's not like the game's changed so much that it's forcing me to do those things. Also, that is very handy. The way that droplets will come through. Hi there. Well, I don't think I'm going to be doing any epic redstone creations right away, so I'll just grab this little bit for now. But I would definitely like to find some more diamond before I get out of here. Also, apparently, I'm sure you guys already know this, but fire has been nerfed. in the, I'm playing pre-release 4. I don't think I've even mentioned that yet. But I guess fire has been nerfed. I'm not really feeling like I want to test that for myself, but that is a welcome change, because I remember in the past, especially before there was this sort of passive healing, if you just dipped your toe into the lava, you were basically dead. Why not? Maybe I could decorate my house blue. Who knows? Alright, well I think I'm about ready to get out of here. Although I am kind of curious what's up here, so... this might just be me, but you know, anyone watching this, if you want to confirm or deny this, it's... Whoa. Okay. Alright. We're going to, not do that. Okay, that was pretty close. What I was about to say was... Alright, anyone watching can confirm or deny this, but it seems to me that since 1.9, maybe 8, 1.9 pre-release obviously, it seems that iron is a little bit more common and diamond is a little bit more rare. Now it might just be me, but it seems to me that all in all, that's how it is. It seems just for me personally, I seem to be finding a lot less diamond and more iron than usual, which I suppose is fine. I mean, obviously diamond is always a good thing to have, but okay. And these guys are really like interrupting me while I'm talking. But anyway, diamond is obviously a really good thing to have, but to be honest, iron is probably what you're going to be using more often than not. So I guess it's alright. And again, I could just be perceiving this, it could be wrong. But it seems to me that I'm definitely finding iron in larger quantities than before. And that maybe I'm finding less diamond, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'd probably be able to better confirm this, or at least find more evidence if I did the branch mining more often and then compared it with some sort of data, but obviously I don't have that data, so... So I'm actually trying to get back to where we were right now, but... Okay, this way. I guess I must have come from here. Yep, I remember this. So the stuff should be right over here. Yep. Now... I think it's just time to get out of here, so... I didn't think I would have quite enough inventory space, so... that should do. I don't really need that. And yeah, I'll just leave that there. In case I come back. Well, we didn't find any more diamond. Not that we looked all that thoroughly. Yeah, I see you down there. But I think this is a good haul for now. Yeah, might as well. Iron's another one of those things you can never have too much of. Especially when you start building a track. Then you're going to find that it seems to disappear very quickly. And all of a sudden you're wondering, where did my iron go? Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just hit all these iron deposits on the way up. And then we can get to looking for a village. Alright, I see how it is. Well, we're up to level 6, not that that's doing us much good at this point. Nope, thought it was the surface. You know, I should probably go back the way I came. Which was... this way, maybe? Actually, yes, I remember this. Alright. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do now... this is kind of a cool little area. Also, this seems to happen where, like, you get this glitched water. And you do that and it kind of fixes itself. Whatever. I think I'm just going to try and get out of this forest now and hopefully find a village. But first we're going to kill some innocent creatures. I can see what appears to be a snowy area. Could always make some snow golems. Those are one of the things I have tried out, and they're pretty fun. Ah, good, sheep. I don't really need that. Excellent. Alright, well I've basically got my bed now. And we've got snow right next to a desert. Makes perfect sense. To be honest, the deserts are kind of my favorite areas to build in, because they're really flat, and you can see everything, and hello. And also because villages are very likely to spawn in desert areas because of the fact that they're so flat. Never seen that before. Interesting. Another thing is a lot of people seem to not like the villagers, calling them caveman Squidwards, that sort of thing. I actually think they're awesome. I think they're just kind of odd looking, and I personally like that they're so weird. We're just gonna go ahead and explore around here a little bit more. A lot of times you can find like surface dungeons, which are basically dungeons that spawned right underneath sand, so everything caves in. They're pretty easy to spot. You just find a square. Some more sugarcane, I might as well grab that. Alright, so we got the village there. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going this way. Whoops. I think I just saw some lava down there. Yeah. Well, now this is interesting. Got a little river coming through here, and right over the ridge, got a second village here. And again, with the cactus growing on the road. If I was going to build in one of these, I think I would choose the other one though, because this one isn't nearly as flat. I think that's a surface dungeon right there, actually. Yep. Basically, you can tell where the chests are because those areas will be caved in. Or not caved in, rather. You know, I guess I don't need that. Take that. I don't really want those saddles right now. I think I'll just leave them there for later. Go ahead and see what kind of dungeon this is. Zombie. It's probably the least useful. And it's turning nighttime. Okay. Skeleton spawner is obviously the most useful. But spider spawners can be pretty useful too. Especially now that they're not just string. So what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and craft a bed, and then sleep here overnight and keep going. A lot of times there will already be crafting tables in like the library, if there is one. Yep. It is a little dark in here though, so. Alright. Hopefully I don't get woken up and killed. Okay. Probably should have left that there, but whatever. I don't particularly want to kill this guy. You get back inside where you belong. Alright, fine. Be free. We're gonna keep going this way just to see what what's going on out here, if there's anything at the end of this desert, how far this desert goes on, and that sort of thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a grassland. Lots of animals, that's good. Might as well grab a bunch more meat while I'm here. Grasslands are great places to go, even if all you're there for is the oh, got a ravine. And there I go, getting sidetracked again. I actually don't have ADHD, but just seems like I do when I play this. I don't know if there's too much of a reason for me to go down there right now. I mean, I have obviously right this second I have a full inventory, so I think we'll just make a mental note that this place is here and then come back later. So I think I was saying something about grasslands being good because even if you don't want to build there or anything, you can gather quite a few seeds. Oh, and I do have that bucket, so I might as well fill that with water for when I start doing some farming. Alright, so let's go ahead and go around the outside perimeter of the desert here. It's kind of a neat little area. It's a little bit far removed from everything though, so I probably won't build here. Unless I find anything else really cool, I'll probably just go ahead and build back near that first village, since it was close to the forest. And is this a different village? If so, that would make 3 villages. Let's see. No, we've got the librarian guy walking around. This is the same one. Yeah, this is the same one because I remember that growing against the side of the cliff there. Sand cliff. Hill, I suppose, not cliff. But it's not important. So let's go ahead and go over here and see if there's anything. Actually, probably this way. I'm not really sure if jumping makes you go faster or not. It seems like it might, but I know obviously if you have something above you, you can kind of propel yourself off of that, or at least that's what I've seen in certain YouTube videos. But as far as just running and jumping, I don't know if it actually makes you go faster. Looks like we got more grassland here. Some floating cactus. So that's what the bottom of cactus looks like, apparently. There's that snow? Is that the same? I think that's a different snowy area. Yeah, I think that's different because the other one wasn't by grassland. And hello, what do we have here? There's a 5-high cactus. Let me see something here. I think this might be... This has got to be the same one that we were at before, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Alright. So I'm going to run over to this side just to see what we got going on over here. And then, probably go ahead and find a place to build my house. Well, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and build over here. Right here might work, actually. So I do actually have kind of a standard house design that I like to use. At least when I am building near a village. I kind of like keeping the kind of the architectural style, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see. Actually. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that should be centered. Yep. Then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can worry about that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, actually what I could do... I think it's getting pretty close to dark, so... if I can just get some sort of shelter up. You know what? Just for now, we're gonna go ahead and do this. This guy's actually a butcher, it looks like. Oh, come on, it's close enough. I'm just gonna sleep here while these two creepy dudes watch me. It's all good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm kind of looking forward to next update when apparently there's going to be more AI for the villagers. Seeing as they don't really do anything as of yet. Okay. Now, I usually like to build my house off the ground by one. Just because. I mean, I suppose there are practical reasons to it, but I just like the way it looks as well, so. A little bit of lag there. This is going to be one of those times where I save my game. Okay. Now what will happen with this is, once I start to fill this in, you will in fact not notice that all that down there is missing. Now hopefully I can remember exactly what that one design is, because I don't have it like written down or anything. I think that I normally will stack this up. Or actually these might have been Remember that. Yeah, I think this was actually wood, not cobblestone. Fortunately, the forest isn't too far away, but I'll probably end up making like a tree farm or something. Yeah, I think that looks about right. From an aesthetic standpoint, I think that this house design is pretty nice. And actually, practically, it works pretty well, too. It's just about as much space as you need, I think. Although, eventually I'm going to probably get around to building something much more grand. Mm-hmm. I can go ahead and light it. No. And then I'm going to want to do that on the inside, obviously. Okay. And as I predicted, we're probably not going to have nearly enough wood. Now, I generally like to put a pressure plate just on the inside of my door here. So if I'm leaving, it'll close automatically, and if I'm entering, all I have to do is that. Go ahead and cook some of this. Make some glass. Yeah, I think that's right. And I suppose it would go like that. No, I think I did cobble for that. Obviously this isn't really important, but, you know, I like my stuff to look nice. I think the top was cobble, so far as I had originally designed it. I didn't even notice, looks like there's a swamp over there. Now another thing I'm probably going to want to do after I get done with this is to light up the village a bit more, just so I don't get monsters spawning everywhere. Yeah, I'm about 90% sure this is what I did before. Am I getting the dungeon sound there? Well, I can always try digging straight down into like some sort of mine shaft. I'd like to find a stronghold, but... well, I suppose it's not that hard anymore, since you can throw the... Eye of Ender? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it went. So let's go ahead and fill in the glass. I'm going to use panes because they're much more efficient, and they actually generally look nicer. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough, so... and I'm pretty sure I got that backwards. Well, at the very least, I can start filling this in. And then I can have a place to sleep. Oh, and I'm just now remembering that I think that pains me, but I think I did something like that. Tends to look a little nicer. And conserve glass if you're not wasting it like I am here. Forgot we had these, actually. We probably do have enough glass. Oops, that's what I don't want. Not quite. Of course I don't have a sword right now. But that's easily remedied. Okay. Come on. I dare you. Yeah, as you can see, the village is pretty dark. So I think I'm definitely going to want to light it up some. Might as well cook these. And this. 31, we'll need like 4, I guess. I can throw some extra stuff in there. The other thing I was going to do I think this is how you do it. Yep. Go ahead and put one of these over here. Alright. Now we can throw food in here. And then what I normally do is I guess that's probably right. Okay. I guess that's probably about the right spot. Let me see how this will work out. Yeah, that'll work. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now I usually am pretty organized when it comes to chests. I usually have like a chest for pretty much every category of item. Alright. Now for right here, I'm going to want this. Okay. Now, I guess I will go ahead and take these, put them in here for now. See an Enderman over there. I do feel like I can probably take him, no problem, so... Hi there. Because he can't fit inside my house here, I must say, since Notch made them more powerful, they definitely are a lot more intimidating. That was an interesting little skip with the sound there. Really, didn't even give me an eye. Alright. I'll just take out my rage on the skeleton. Obviously you can tell from my voice that I'm incredibly angry. or not, but let's see any more. Well, it's not like I really needed an eye vendor right now anyway. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and cook these. Make sure my level's saved. Actually, I'm just going to carry these with me. I think I'll go ahead and make some more chests. And just as I predicted, I'm out of wood. Okay, so we were going to have basically tools in this one, ore in this one. I guess we'll put like plants and that sort of thing in this one. Oh, there's one. Alright, let's do this. Wait, where'd he go? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, come on, I dare you. Uh-oh. I can't tell if he's actually attacking me or not. Seems like he might be kind of glitching out. Okay. Maybe I should just run towards him and hit him. Alright, you know what? Forget that. Now I don't have very much cobblestone left, but I do want to spider-proof my house. Just for symmetry's sake, we'll go ahead and do this side. I'll have to do the back a little bit later. Looks pretty good though. I like this. I like the design. I think I'll probably end up replacing that with regular wood. Speaking of wood, kind of thinking I should go gather some more. Might as well put that in there. Okay, that right there looks like a place I can start a sugarcane farm. Or I could just grow it along the edge there. I think I'll do that. I think once I get everything basically squared away here. I'm gonna call it quits for episode 1. But, we got a little bit more stuff to do here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. That'll be good for now. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. It's not like sugarcane is something that you need all the time. Om nom 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 nom. That's actually the first time I've done that. Well, there are some trees over here, so... I'd kind of like to get my house more or less finished. Or at least the beginnings of it. And then I can work on making it better as we move on. Might as well gather some of these. And I didn't bring a crafting table or an axe. That was just a cow. I saw something move over there and I wasn't sure what it was. Oh, I should have brought my shears and I could have gotten some of these vines, but... Actually, I think I might do that. Can I also use a sword? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and get the shears. And probably make an axe, too. Just bear with me on this one. It will be better in the long run. Now I don't know why it occurred to me to put the storage chests on top of my roof, but it actually ends up working out pretty well. I'm gonna probably put fence around the perimeter, and it really pretty effective actually. Man, I just keep hearing that dungeon music. There's probably a cave or something below me. Alright, we've got an axe. I don't really need this right now. I know this has probably been said a million times, but I'm very happy with the passive healing. It's so much more convenient than, you know, having to carry a billion loaves of bread or something with you when they don't stack. And then on top of that, just especially for somebody who's kind of OCD like me, when you you know, end up falling off your house or something. I actually didn't want that leaf block, but but if you end up, you know, falling off your house and missing like half a heart or something, it can be kind of irritating. I don't really have any plans for these right now, but can't hurt to take them anyway. Oops. Might as well replant all these as well. A little bit of lag there. That's good enough. If I want more now, I can always plant them. Actually, what I might want to do is plant more. That way I'll have a pretty easy place to come back and get wood whenever I need it. Hopefully I can finish this up before it turns nighttime. Alright, let's get out of here. So we're not doing too bad so far. I think I've only died once. And that was right in the beginning. It'd be nice if I kept all these levels for when I start trying out some enchanting. You guys just keep doing what you're doing there. Okay. So first off, purely aesthetic, but eh. Hopefully I can get plenty of arrows and actually start using my bow. I guess I'll go ahead and rest. I think I actually need 2 of those. Again, purely aesthetic, but it looks nice. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Now, quite honestly, this is probably purely aesthetic as well. But I suppose it could block arrows or something. Well, we almost made it. At least I got all my chests in place now. Let me go ahead and organize these a little bit. So, I think in here I'll go ahead and put crafting ingredients and things of that sort. In here, decorative blocks, and that sort of thing. In here I'll put just normal block types, like soil and that sort of thing. And I suppose what I'll do is work on the rest next time. So basically we got our start for our house. It's looking pretty good so far. I think this design fits in really well with the rest of the village. And looks pretty nice all in all. So next time, I guess probably what we'll end up doing is finishing up the house, and you know, heck, I might actually, in fact I probably will end up going into the Nether next time, since we've already got the stuff for a portal somewhere in here, right here. So yeah, I plan to update this pretty regularly, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and hope you guys look forward to the next one. Thanks a lot, and I will see you next time.